You have just to go to app.checkdot.io and click on DeFi Tracker tab. You will find a large part of the existing project of the decentralized finance. We will currently list projects of BSC, Ethereum, Avalanche, Solana, Polygon, Phantom, and Tron chains. The leaders of a project can make a request from listing in case they are not listed yet on CheckDot. The need is to provide any investor with best information about a project. Let them see a glance if it is worthwhile to do more in-depth analysis and potentially invest.
Where do you, regarding the score and the cryptocurrency rating, where do you display that score you have mentioned, and where can we check the project's trust score?
The score is visible for our application. From our application on the DeFi Tracker tab. You can find several types of projects there on several blockchains. There are filters. You can click on a filter and search projects with your criteria. Small experiment, we will search project. An example, Alvey chain. That is soon to be audited decentralized Monday at 2 in the afternoon. The project has really a great score. This is rare for projects with a small maturity. We can see that the technical score is at the maximum. That means that the project has a good quality smart contract that does not do specific things. It is possible to vote also in daily vote sections on the section of project page. If you think that the project is rather safe or opposite, that's where we can find the score. The score is displayed on the profile page and the DeFi tracker list. It's just displayed a number between 0 and 100. How the trust score is calculated? To design the trust score, we take information that we group into 3 groups. This is the trilemma of trustability. In there's 3 groups. There are the maturity score, the community score, and the technical score. There are 3 scores will then be combined to obtain the trust score. Let's go to the decomposition of their 3 scores to understand how they are calculated. Let's start with maturity score. This score is composed by 3 analyses. The age of the project, since when it exists, from 0 to 50 points for 1 year of existence. If the project proposes clear means of communication, 0 points. If no means of communication, or 25 points for the opposite. If the project presents the official addresses of the BEP20 or ERC20 token on its website from 0 point to 25 point. The final maturity score is the sum of their 3 ratings. We continue. Community score, decomposition. The community score is a score composed of several analyses related to the project community. Part of it varies according to the volatility of the project token price, from 0 to 20 points, depending on the 7-day and daily charts. If the token has made the request to add clear information on the blockchain where there are, for example, BSC scan or Etherscan information, 20 point is sent, added. A part is dedicated to consistency between social networks to analyze if the project is more or less followed by bots rather than real users. This send 25 points. And finally, then we establish from 0 to 15 points for the number of holders between 5,000 holders. And finally, a score between 0 and 50 points for the daily security of vote available on a project page. The final community score is the sum of their 5 ratings. And for finish, the 3 lemma of trustability, the technical score, the most important case, an analysis of the market cap coherence, if it's well distributed in relation to the total supply, whether the project proudly display code source, code audit in their documentation or on their website. And last part, which consists in analyzing the source code of the smart contract token project. We use the program named Slicer, available open source on GitHub, with additional case that we add. This allows us to generate a technical report automatically without human intervention. We check the alert level and determine a score between 0 and 50 points resulting from the technical analysis. Verification of various KNO exploitation, and verification of hidden charge variables, and detection also on hypotheses. The final technical score is the sum of their 3 ratings, and for finish, we calculate the scoring weight. The scoring weight is 5% of the final score is taken from a maturity score, 40% from the community score, and 55% for the technical score. The final score is complete. Is the final score displayed on the application.
Jeremy, and that's pretty interesting. And how long it takes to check a single project? So before you go into all the stages, and after all the stages are complete, when checking and analyzing the project, actually how long it takes for one project to be fully analyzed and checked?
It's fully analyzed with this process and listed on CheckDot.
And how long it takes for that?
how long it takes?
Yeah, how long in terms of time do you need to to check a single project like that?
Manually, you think?
Just overall.
Just, just overall. I'm not sure of your questions. Sorry. Tut, tut, tut.
It's okay.
Okay.
Basically, the question is before checking the project and after it's completed the analysis of it, uh, before you take into work this project, how long it takes time to to get the trust score on your website.
The time, the duration of the process,
Yes.
approximately 1 hour, depending of the number of projects listed on the same time. The audit. The audit is the smart contract is verified by a slicer program in one computer in approximately 1 or 5 minutes, depending of the large document.
Gotcha. Are there any competitors trying to do the same thing as you do?
Yeah, to say that they are competitors. We are not really competitor in competition. They also bring relevant and necessary solution to the crypto ecosystem. I can mention Certified, who do excellent expertise with a scoring system similar to ours, but they only check the popular projects. This is not the really need of investors who want to enter young and promising projects. We provide these solutions, but we have many competitors on this system of verification. Yeah.
Understood. Thank you. So basically, just one project that pretty much the same, but your works are not overlapping, so you cannot say that it's actually the competitor, right? So pretty much like that.
We work all on the same objective. It's assuring users provide a vision, another vision to any investor about projects with different solutions. That's true. Certified is the best for me by compare to another enterprise who verify projects.
I gotcha. All right, thank you. And regarding the trust score and its analysis, what are the future plans for it? And is there any room for improvement or expansion? Maybe even upgrade of the system and how the analysis is done and created and made. So yeah, are there any future plans for the trust score to be upgraded?
Yeah, we have many ideas. In the future, we would like to add such analysis, such as liquidity information. It is important for your project to show good will be blocking cash to ensure the exchange. Also to account for the technical activity of a project, especially if the project is active on the open source repository like GitHub or Git. Je sais plus le nom. It is important to take too much attention on marketing, which sometimes hides a lot of information about the real activity of the project, internal activity. Another way, the realization of a program to check if the team of a project is really real. For example, that the CEO of a project is not a hairdresser in Arizona. Checking the identity could be information to strengthen the score. See a new variable called KYC score, for example. We can add this. There are many possibilities. We are open to new ideas. We are also thinking of proposing a tool to see how many tokens are in circulation. A tool that analyze and disclose the supply of a token if 20% is in smart contract, and the rest in addresses. This allows investors to verify the global distribution of a project tokens.
That's cool. That's cool. That would actually really pump the trust score analysis and I believe create a huge demand for projects to go to CheckDot and get their trust score on your platform, which is, this is really great. I like the idea of it to be upgraded in the future. That's nice.
Okay. Thank you all for your presence. Now you have the information you need to use CheckDot's DeFi tracker service properly. Stay tuned. Don't hesitate to follow us on social networks. We will upload the video on YouTube after. The explanation will be cut and added as our documentation. Don't hesitate to have a look on Atlas project. They offer services for companies concerning the security of smart contract. Good luck and see you in 2 weeks for the next IMA.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for welcoming me here. Looking forward for another episode 4, and have a lovely weekends and enjoy the time.